Okay, so maybe students, they will very curious about if they go to the University of Otago. So for the accommodation, how to arrange that?
So those students who are actually on campus, there are three options. One is college accommodation on campus. That's probably the most popular for first-year students. It's also the most expensive, but basically you will have full catering, so three meals a day, your own room. Sometimes it comes with shared facilities, but you may have your own ensuite facilities. It comes with power, electricity, and internet included. So basically you don't have to worry about your living costs at all. That's the most popular option, and you will be able to live in a larger student community, because some of our university colleges host up to 400-500 students as well, and there's a lot of international students. You will definitely not feel lonely. The second option, which is a little bit cheaper option, is university flats. That is also an accommodation that is provided by the University of Otago. So these are University of Otago owned flats, usually 4 to 5 bedrooms, with a host New Zealand student who can introduce you to life and studies into Otago and talk about the differences or the local aspects of studying at the University of Otago. They have local knowledge, of course, language knowledge, culture knowledge, societal knowledge. So I think it's a really interesting way of easing yourself into studies at the University of Otago. You will have a special, almost one-to-one host in these flats. And the other students that will be staying with you, if you choose this option, will also be international students. So let's say that a uniflat has 4 rooms. One will be yours, the other one will be your New Zealand host, and the other 2 will be random international students from any country in the world. So students
can have different options for that.
Yes. And the third option is privately owned accommodation. Those houses are similar to uniflats, but they are all owned not by the university but by private persons, and basically anyone can apply to rent a room in these flats. It's a little bit interesting arrangement, because you will not have an option to choose your friends in the same house. So this is the least preferred option for first year or visiting students, like CMU transfer students. But if you've lived in Dunedin or decided for the first semester and the next semester you already have friends, then you can also go for this third option, just grouping up with your friends and rent a house. It's entirely up to the students.
Okay, so if the students, after they graduate from this program, they can get the 2 degrees, right? And if they want to continue to their master degree studies, so do we provide any options for them?
Yes, so you can do a research master's or a thesis only, and some programs allow you a combination of both. And once you've completed your master's degree, you can of course go all the way to PhD studies. Now, it's really important to note that once you have a full degree from the University of Otago, that will open doors for you to continue your postgraduate studies in any other university in New Zealand. And because the Australian and the New Zealand education system are almost fully compatible, it will also open doors for you to complete or continue or start your postgraduate studies in Australia.
Yes, okay. Because our channels, a lot of Chinese students, they will watch our videos, and if they want to join this program, so what kind of suggestions do you have that you can give them?
Study hard and be interested and challenge yourself. After all, you'll be a global studies student, and you'll be introduced to concepts of equity, equality, poverty, global justice and injustice, environmental justice, social justice. So if you think of the big picture, you want to make a difference, I think Otago is the right place for you. We aim of global studies is to equip students with the necessary skills and knowledge to tackle the challenges and understand the complexities of globalization. And we are particularly seeking students who are not only academic oriented, but also action oriented. So we would like students to apply their knowledge to make a difference in their local communities. So that's one thing. The challenge, the personal challenge for you would be, you're not only changing universities, but you're changing countries. So you're moving from a very different culture and society in Thailand to almost a completely new culture and society in New Zealand. So there'll be personal challenges that you have to navigate, cultural challenges, linguistic challenges. The environment will be quite different. The seasons, the food will of course be quite different. You may not be able to talk to your friends and family, even online, because of the time difference. So I think there'll be necessary cultural adaptation. But one suggestion I can tell you is be prepared, be ready to challenge yourself, because you can also grow as a person, not just by studying global studies, but also by living in a very different country. So I think it's best if you have that mindset that you would like to challenge yourself, you would like to grow as a person, you would like to step out of your comfort zone. And I think if you have people around you, or you know of people who've already been to New Zealand, they've studied in New Zealand, they come from the same culture as yours, I think they can give you really, really important advice what you need to be prepared for.
Okay, thank you so much for today. Okay, and I think you give us very clear explanation about the program and the life when students go to the University of Otago. So how do they deal with the life in there? Okay, so everyone, if you are interested in this program, you can join this program and come to my university and come to the University of Otago. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay,
I'll be very happy to see you in person there.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.